WWE 2K18 is a huge game. There is so much content packed into this year's title. Unfortunately, as with most annual launches, not everything in the game works as it should. Now, going over every single detail can take quite a while. However, that doesn't mean we can't cover the essentials. So, here's the Sports Gamers Online WWE 2K18 review in about 10 minutes or less. WWE 2K18 excels in presentation. The graphics are stunning, the models look great, and they have amazing detail down to skin tissue scars and simple skin discoloration. That includes things like mouthpieces and garnishes on the eyes and on the skin. However, some models tend to look slightly lesser in quality, but on average, most of the models, including created ones, tend to look consistently high quality. Match lighting tends to vary sometimes and can often create visual anomalies in shaded areas like the armpits or even between the joints like the elbows. The true downside to the graphics though is a lag on older current gen consoles, so for those of us playing on the first generation Xbox One, there might be lag in certain matches, especially dealing with multi-man. Fortunately though, for those of you who are going to be playing on the PlayStation 4 Pro or the upcoming Xbox One X, it's not likely you'll experience any lag issues because of the upgraded hardware. In terms of gameplay, some of the best content in 2K18 is so small you may just miss it. There's a lot of little things like pulling down straps, smoother animations, and contextual quirks that really pull the gameplay together. During the match, you'll find there's a lot more opportunities to reverse moves as well as OMG moments. It's important to note the higher the difficulty, the harder it will be to hit those reversal windows consistently. You have been warned. There have been other small mechanics like allowing your opponent to kick out at 2 have been added to help you really go for that 5-star performance. The downside to that is that the match scoring system doesn't work as it should, so oftentimes you'll see a 1-star rating for a 20-minute match only to find out you broke the scale at 5 stars well more than halfway into the match. By far the coolest and most useful mechanic that's been added is the new carry system. Now, contrary to popular beliefs, it is not simply the Ultimate Control Scheme renamed. This one actually goes far beyond that. The most useful part being the fact that you can interrupt certain moves like the Rude Bomb or the AA mid-move, reposition, then initiate the move from the current clutch and finish it off on top of a table or into still steps wherever you choose to actually do the move. Post-match sequences also received a bit of improvements as well. Victories like quick roll-ups even come with their own cutscene this year. The winner can be seen making a quick escape while the loser banters back and forth with the referee on pulling of the tights or why he shouldn't have lost the match. Other small improvements also have not gone unnoticed. The logo system has been simplified by doing away with the upload tokens of last year. Now, to simply upload a logo, you log into your respective platform, sign in like the PlayStation Network or Xbox Live, and upload via the 2K Logo Manager. I can't stress this enough. There's a lot of good to point out in WWE 2K18, but the main problem that holds it back is the game's own instability. WWE 2K18 adds a lot of new features and enhances old ones like the Universe mode. At the same time, nearly every single new feature, especially new game modes, are simply riddled with game-breaking bugs. Some of the bugs, like the one you get when you try to initiate a promo in Universe mode, will crash your entire game and the console back to its homepage. And no matter which type of mode you're in, more than likely your match will consist of some type of collision issue, whether it's mesh or the occasional model warping. And while the new cutscenes added to the game this year are very fun to watch, too often are the wrong superstars appearing in them and often appearing in inappropriate locations during the cutscene as well. On top of that, there are mesh problems with created alternate tires that were supposed to have been fixed last year. The new engine does a lot for the game, but a lot of things simply just don't work. It's increasingly difficult to experience the new aspects of the game due to such inconsistent stability. My verdict? If you already have the game, stick it out. 2K is definitely going to start giving out patches. 1.03 just rolled out for the PlayStation 4. Xbox One users and PC are still waiting for it, but it is set to fix major game crashers like the one I mentioned above in the Universe mode. If you haven't picked up the game yet, you might benefit from holding off for about a month or two and actually waiting to see if the opinions change over time. Whatever you choose to do, there are some crucial things you need to know about this year's game though. First, if you're looking for an incredible solo experience, your best bet's gonna be Universe Mode. My Career is pretty good. It does have much better writing and takes itself a lot more serious than it did last year. However, there are some game-breaking crashes out there that are almost unavoidable and make the mode not really worth playing until the new patches come out. In addition, the 2K loot box and virtual currency doesn't really have a place in a My Career mode for a WWE superstar. I understand that's 2K's forte for all their careers across all their titles, but in a wrestling game, it doesn't seem to really fit. While it's not bad, it's just not for everybody. And for those looking to embark on the new road to glory, WWE 2K's online My Career, just know you'll always be at the mercy of the 2K servers, for better or for worse. But when the game finally does work correctly, it is probably one of the better experiences in a very long time you'll find in a WWE 2K game. Although we've only scratched the surface of this year's game, this should be enough to give you a general idea of what WWE 2K18 is like in its current state. The potential and ambition is there, it's just the glitches and bugs are holding it back. If you're looking for something more in depth, don't worry, we do have you covered. Just hop on over to sportsgamersonline.com, check out the full review, and there you'll find some of the deeper aspects of the game as I got to play through it and really dive deep into the creation suite, My Career, and also the Universe Mode. Well, that about wraps up this video, sports gamers. On your way out, be sure to hit that subscribe and like button, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter at SportsGamersON, and be sure to stay tuned for more content. And if you want to follow me specifically on Twitter, you can hit me up at KF_catch22.